again to New Heights Wrestling. This week's big main event, for the first time since winning the belt, Mr. Handle That Mike Facen will be defending the Heavyweight Championship against the challenge of his best friend and former Tag Team Championship partner, Alexander Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests at this time, Heynie and James Nightingale III. Gentlemen, a few weeks ago, we saw you go out and cost Scotty Rayz his #1 contendership chance against CB Slade, and this week on NHW, you will be facing Scotty Rayz in the ring.
Scotty Rayz, I got to give you credit. I thought we were just going to walk over you and you were just going to go away. Scotty Rayz, Heynie is bigger than you. He is stronger than you, and I am better looking than you. But you still want to face us in the ring. I'm not going to be responsible for what Ox does to you. Remember, it's all about respect.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. And so we'll say first, another inside Facen, 93rd. From South Africa, ladies night, as 132 pounds, Heynie.
Jonathan, we actually have a man named Heynie. He's being brought out to the ring by James Nightingale III. These two are they actually started a confrontation with Scotty Rayz not too long ago in the past episodes. Tonight, we're actually going to capitalize on that situation. It's going to be Heynie versus Scotty Rayz one-on-one.
I'll tell you what, the person that are watching this matchup is going to be Heynie, but more importantly, Mr. Nightingale on the outside. There's no telling what he's going to do with that cane.
Exactly. This man is a kingmaker. He makes champions. Heynie gets seasoning, and this is exactly what Nightingale's bringing for him. Scotty Rayz has actually done a lot here at New Heights Wrestling. He's brought a lot to the table, but here recently he's been on a losing streak. He recently lost the #1 contenders match with CB Slade. So now Scotty Rayz is looking for the bottom, trying to work his way up as he's going to take on Heynie, as we went in pretty late a few times, and he's actually being joined by his tag team partner, Billy Rayz, one half of the Sin City Saints.
One heck of a tag team is Scotty Rayz and Billy Rayz, but let's not take anything away from the man who's in the ring right now, Scotty Rayz and Heynie. Referee David Sr. calling for the bell, and here we go. Here we go. We're going to tie up here in just a second. Welcome back, Ben. Great announcement, man.
I appreciate it. Anyways, I don't know if you guys have covered it, but obviously this is the first time that these two people have stepped in the ring with one another. The last time that we saw Scotty Rayz in the ring, he had faced CB Slade for that #1 contendership for the Pride Championship, and Heynie cost him that match.
Oh, so he did. Come on, dude.
You were sitting here right next to me, Hoss. What were you doing, drinking water again?
I got to moan young minds like Jonathan Broyles, and you're coming to throw that trash around? Oh, come on.
Meanwhile, in the center of the ring, we have Heynie and Scotty Rayz going toe-to-toe. Heynie powering out of that maneuver there a second ago. Scotty Rayz calling the fans here right behind him, and he goes for the legs and taking the big ape down. Here we go. Big knee to go back to the head of Heynie.
Scotty Rayz is so quick. He will come at you 50 different ways in 3 seconds.
50 different rings in a ring that only has 4 sides.
Hey, just remember, 360 degrees, man. 360 degrees.
Heynie on the outside, referee David Sr. with a mandatory 10 count. If Ox is unable to answer the 10 count, he'll be counted out and disqualified for this matchup.
Heynie, under the tutelage of James Nightingale III, obviously, he's almost with that suicide dive, but Heynie moves out the way and Scotty turns on the brakes. Heynie has been incapable of capturing gold here in New Heights Wrestling. So a win over Scotty Rayz is definitely a propellant to getting him towards a title shot of some kind. And James Nightingale III would like nothing better than to be managing a champion here in New Heights Wrestling. Heynie shows that massive strength and hits that gut buster slam. I don't even know what to call it. But only gets 2.
2 count only. You got to give it to Ox Heynie. He carried Scotty Rayz around like he was a rag doll there for a second. Now he's reaching in the chin lock there from behind. Got that knee in the back of the spine. Referee David Sr. there to make sure that submission hold is legal. There's no choke there.
He is a ragdoll. Look at Ox Heynie. He's probably a good 8 inches taller than Scotty Rayz. He outweighs him probably by a good 60 pounds. So yeah,
more than that.
In the long run.
I think he's actually, if I read the card right, he's got about 80 pounds on Scotty Rayz. That's a massive amount right there.
Ray's able to work his way back up. They've been powered down back to the canvas. Goes Scotty Rayz.
And if anything, Ox is a sponge. Everything that James Nightingale III is actually fed to him, he's listened to and he's used it. To the tutelage of James Nightingale III. Look at him. He's driving his shoulder into the cabinet. It's making it harder for Scotty Rayz to breathe. He's doing the smart thing. He's not giving him a chance to breathe. No wasted motion, Jonathan.
Absolutely. I tell you what, if you can keep the big man, the small man, Scotty Rayz, big in his mind, big in spirit, if you can keep him winded and not able to get to his feet so he's not able to move around and do all these
Look at that old school airplane you're going to right there. Scotty Rayz with the counter into the roll-up. Only 2.
Nightingale sort of worried there.
Big forearm smash right across the forehead. Now, Heynie can come at you with such force that could have delivered a concussion, but Scotty Rayz was able to kick out at 2.
This is where James Nightingale III needs to step in. He has to keep Ox Heynie's emotions at a fever pitch. He cannot allow him to lose his mind.
Here we go, Ox Heynie. Ox Heynie looking to set up Scotty Rayz here. What is he going to go for?
He's going for that rumble. There's that rumble in the jungle splash. Because Ox Heynie is from South Africa. Or so he says.
2 count only there. Billy Ray's sort of worried on the outside. And right he should be. Nightingale over on the opposite side, looking on to make sure Ox is performing up to his standards.
Well, he needs to be worried because Scotty Rayz and Billy Rayz are the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Without Scotty, Billy can't do it by himself.
Drop
what a
Ox
kick
Heynie was
right
lined
to
up on
the
the middle
face.
rope there. There's a pin. 1, 2. 2 count only. Ox Heynie able to kick out.
Man, could you imagine Billy Rayz going at it by himself against Waylon Barley and Lane Smart for the tag team titles?
When that match occurs, it would not be pretty if it was a 1-on-2 match, especially when the one, no matter how much heart and soul he has, is still only
outside. Do you see that? Interference by Nightingale.
I got some water. Did you need some water?
Jonathan, whenever something that you and I both know is 100% illegal happens, Haas Bryant is never watching.
I had to thread my worst. I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, on the inside of the ring, we've got Ox Heynie.
Billy Rayz is on the apron.
He's on the apron. Oh, now
Ox has the cane.
But look what he threw in the ring. Referee David Sr. doesn't see it, and he used it midsection with that cane on the head.
Right across the face. He broke the cane over the
On
face
the hand.
of Scotty Rayz.
Pin.
This could be it.
2 count. 3. There's your winner, Ox Heynie, with an assist from Nightingale.
From assist from Nightingale, are you kidding me? Look at Billy Rayz. He was the reason that Ox Heynie had that opportunity. He was distracting the referee. You got nothing because you know I'm right. If it wasn't for Billy Rayz, Scotty Rayz would have won this match.
Here we go. Whoa, wait a second. Here we've got the Rayz team in the middle of the ring. Scotty Rayz waking up there from that shot with that cane of Nightingale's. Not sure where he's at, trying to reorient himself to the ring there.
Who's the real culprit in this match? Come on, man, let's be honest. Who's the real culprit? Was it Billy Rayz or the so-called James Nightingale III?
Both should be blamed.
Both should be blamed. Just like, man, you're playing both sides of the fence. Don't forget, fans, please check out our website, www.newheightswrestling.com.
Fans, please welcome my guest of this time, Alexander Johnson. Alex, in recent months here at NHW, you have been conspicuously absent from competition, and fans and myself have been wondering, where have you been?
I've been sitting at home dealing with a shoulder injury, busted back, busted knee. This sport will do that to you after 11 years, you know what I mean? But I came here to say two things, and that's congratulations to my buddy Mike for being the heavyweight champion and to announce my retirement.
You're going to retire from the sport of professional wrestling.
Yes, sir. I'm stepping away. It's time to put all my focus into my daughter and make sure she lives a successful life and can chase her dreams just like I have. Come on, bro.
Alex, I know we had our problems in the past, but before that, as the arrogant Americans, man, we tore it up. We traveled the roads together, traveled the world together. We did it, man. But as the new NHW heavyweight champion, you can't go until we tear it up one more time.
One more time, man.
One more time. Me and you.
And then I can just walk away.
It'd be a hard pill to swallow, but I know you got your things going on. I understand that. But let's bygones be bygones. Let's tear it up one more time, me and you.
Let's do it, bro.
Let's do it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Best friends reunited in a big heavyweight title match. Mike Facen defends against Alexander Johnson on New Heights Wrestling Television.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the New Heights Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Boils right now, in our main event, this week's main event, we have Mr. Handle That, Mike Facen, the New Heights Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, as he goes one-on-one with the man who deservingly should have won the Battle Royal many episodes ago to become the number one contender to face Paul Jourdain, and that is Alex Johnson.
Alexander Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to go toe-to-toe against our current and reigning and defending heavyweight championship, Mr. Handle That. It's going to be awesome, Hoss. It's going to be awesome. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Johnson, making his way to the ring.
These guys, Mike Facen and Alexander Johnson, these guys were once the Arrogant Americans. They were tag team champions here in New Heights Wrestling. We haven't seen Alexander Johnson in quite a while. He's pretty much, I guess you could say, he exiled himself from New Heights Wrestling.
But he must have made a good impression on someone, because he's back. He gets a title shot tonight. We're awaiting the arrival now of our current reigning champion.
And a birdie told me that if Alexander Johnson does not defeat Mike Facen, that tonight will be his final match ever in his professional wrestling career.
Well, we sure hate that would happen, because Alexander Johnson is one of the greatest wrestlers that I have had the honor and the privilege of seeing in the ring.
You think he already lost? He's hugging everybody.
If I do, I'm going to take NHW by storm. And we might very well see that title change hands tonight.
Face of this company if he defeats Mike Facen. Because not only will he have that problem, he'll have Paul Jourdain running after him.
Truly a great entrance there by a great wrestler, by a great champion, a defending heavyweight champion, that of Mr. Handle That, Mike Facen.
Both these men are wearing their former Arrogant American tights. Is this head games, or does Alexander Johnson know he's already lost?
Let's go to Ben Parker. We want to hear the official announcement here for this championship bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, the challenger. He hails from Tallahassee, Florida, weighing in tonight at 197 pounds, the Arrogant American, Alexander Johnson. His opponent, also hailing from Tallahassee, Florida, weighing in tonight at 247 pounds, he is the current reigning and
our official announcement from Ben Parker. We're going to have a championship bout here on New Heights Wrestling. It's going to be former tag team partners. We've got the arrogant American Alexander Johnson going toe-to-toe against his former partner, again, ladies and gentlemen, defending champion, Mr. Handle That, Mike Facen. Referee for this match is David Sr. And I'd like to see this match get going. Let's do it. Call for the bell.
There's the bell.
So, Ben Parker,
What's up?
Bertie told me that if Alexander Johnson loses this match against his best friend, former tag team partner, that this will be his final match ever in professional wrestling.
I did hear that as well. Whoa! Facen looks for that big power bomb. They're smiling at each other.
He says he almost got me. Did you see his lips there? That's awesome. Great sportsmanship between these two competitors.
And that's something it's hard to believe because just a few short months ago, Alexander Johnson turned on Mr. Handle That Mike Facen, brutally attacking him, leaving him collapsed on the mat. He's been gone for the last few months, I guess kind of doing some soul searching. As you see here tonight, he is taking it to Mr. Handle That, but so far he is not. Look at that clean break. This is a different side of Alexander Johnson.
This feels like Kevin Durant versus King James in the finals. Mike Facen is playing soft defense against Alexander Johnson. There's too many emotions going on right now. If I was Alexander Johnson, this is what I'd be thinking. This man right here cost me to become the number one contender, eventually become a heavyweight champion, because Alexander Johnson went between the second and third rock, not over the top of that battle royal.
Hate to cut you off there, Haas. Well, actually, I don't.
Sure, yeah.
But you just saw Alexander Johnson just targeting that arm. I mean, Mike Facen's finish is the Handle That Slam. His finishing move is the Handle That Slam. And he needs that arm. He needs full strength in that arm. And you can see him now favoring it a little bit after that big shoulder block as they go back to the collar and elbow tie-up. These two know each other so well. In fact, little known fact, Alexander Johnson helped train Mike Facen to become a professional wrestler. He helped him get into this sport. That is one reason I think why Alexander Johnson picked Mike Facen to be his tag team championship winning partner, was that respect and the fact that he had such a mentorship over Mike Facen in his formative days.
And 140 characters or less.
Here we go.
This isn't Twitter.
Collar elbow tie up. Mike Facen now coming behind is Alexander Johnson now. Side headlock. He has Mike Facen where the champion does not want to be. Off the other side, step over. Here we go. Here we go.
Big leapfrog. That is very impressive for a guy the size of Mike Facen.
He caught him.
He's going to throw his
throw away.
Fall away slam. Oh, AJ!
no.
Alexander Johnson. Oh, what a kick. Alexander Johnson floated out of that fall away slam and just kicked him right in the small of the back.
The arrogant American, no stranger to the squared circle, no stranger to championship.
Oh,
bouts.
you know what I just noticed? Check it out.
The American
Mike Facen is wearing his old Arrogant American trunks, which was the team of himself and Alexander Johnson.
You better watch out. Ben Parker is fast. He is fast.
I mean, there is so much that can be said about this match. Cover.
Gotta hook the leg.
Only two. Very lazy by Alexander Johnson.
Here we go. Johnson now up to his feet first. To no avail, however. Mike Facen catching him with a knee and repeated forearms to the back of Alexander Johnson.
Big forearm smash right to the midsection.
I can't count how many times I punched my best friend in the stomach and hit him over the back repeatedly. I hope Mike Facen knows this. I hope he knows the little secret that if he defeats his best friend, former tag team partner, the man that should have been heavyweight champion and won that battle royal, if he beats him, Alexander Johnson's done.
Gosh. Talking about best friends, he just raked his eyes across the ropes there.
Alexander Johnson wants to win this match and win the heavyweight championship.
Alexander Johnson has more to lose than he does to gain in this match.
Absolutely.
I think we just switched characteristics here. We were talking about the regular face, and Ben Parker said he's got to win. He's got to win. That's got to be a first.
Oh, nice catch. Shoulder block to the midsection. Up and over.
Landed on his feet.
Little slip up there, but he ducks the clothesline.
Oh, caught it.
Caught him again. He's going to try for that fall-away slam again. Oh! Big backbreaker first. There's the fall-away slam.
Alexander Johnson underneath the ropes. There's no pin, no pin. No pin there. We have Alexander Johnson on the canvas. Mike Facen now pulling Johnson to his feet. Off the ropes. Irish whip to the other side. Whoa,
Sunset flip. Mike Facen sits down. He's got the legs hooked.
Reversal now. Reversal. 1, 2. 2 count only.
Oh, a big clothesline by Mike Facen.
Go ahead, Facen, pin him. Put your friend out of business.
Oh, wow. 2 count only. 2 count only. Both men definitely winded. So is David Sr. Man, this match is going on. It's going to be a good one. We've got Alexander Johnson, former best friend, current best friend. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's calling for the end. What's this going to be? The power bomb? It looks like he's going for that power bomb. The same move he put away Paul Jourdain with. Alexander Johnson counters.
Oh no! Wait!
Oh, he can't.
Oh!
No! These two know each other too well. They know what they're gonna do. They know how to counter it. You got to give it to them, man. Here we go.
Big body slam. Facen drops the leg. Cover. Doesn't have the leg hooked.
How is Mike Facen going to sleep with himself if he beats Alexander Johnson and he completely takes him out of professional wrestling as a whole? New heights, everything. That's your time to respond, Ben.
I know, but I don't know how he's going to live with it. I mean, like we've said, they are best friends. They have trained together. They've been up and down the roads together. I will admit, I've even had the pleasure of sharing a car ride with those two on more than one occasion.
Mike Facen's going to the top. I don't think I've ever seen this out of Facen.
He's done it a few times. I mean, I've seen that big cross body block he's done in the past.
Oh, you're correct. I haven't seen him on Paul.
He goes for the frog splash, his best friend's finishing maneuver. Alexander Johnson, rolls away.
Both men down. Referee with a mandatory 10 count. Facen trying to come to his feet. Alexander Johnson on the other side, trying to get up. He's onto his knees. So is Mike Facen now. Up to 4 is referee David Sr.
Alexander Johnson is...
Front leg sweep, here we go. There's a pin, cover, 1, 2.
Only 2.
Gracious, I thought we had a new champion.
On another little-known fact, and it's actually kind of a sour one, Alexander Johnson has never, in his entire professional wrestling career of over 10 years at this point, he has never won a singles championship. He has held tag titles all across the country, but he has never held a singles championship. This could be his night, his chance. Big splash!
Pin, 1.
And Mike Facen kicks it 2. Alexander Johnson is completely baffled as to how that did not put him away.
If Alexander Johnson pins Mike Facen tonight, he will completely change the culture here in New Heights Wrestling. Not only will it show that Mike Facen was a fluke, a paper champion, he will be the number 1. He'll be the top dog. And sadly, you have men such as Paul Jourdain, a crazed Paul Jourdain, gunning for him.
Alexander Johnson may be going for that splash again. He is completely baffled. He doesn't understand how that splash, the one he put so many wrestlers away with, how that splash did not win. No! Oh! Facen disrupting the ropes.
It's not a pretty counter, but it's a counter nonetheless. He is preventing Alexander Johnson from hitting that frog splash as he goes up to the middle rope. Looks like he's going for a superplex.
Oh no, here we go. Facen to the middle, Johnson to the top.
Oh, Facen's going up top.
Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Go!
A superplex.
Superplex.
Cover.
1, 2.
Only 2 off that beautiful superplex from Mr. Handle That, Mike Facen, the NHW Heavyweight Championship.
He went to the tippy top rope for a super duper plex. And I call it that because not very many will go to the top and perform that maneuver.
Looked like Facen was going for the Handle That slam. Alexander Johnson counts out. One more, handle that slam.
1, 2, 3.
That's it.
That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen.
Your winner of the match, and still NHW Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Handler, Mike Facen!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We had a matchup here between the Arrogant American Alexander
Former
Johnson
Arrogant Americans.
and Mr.
Handle That Mike Facen. Getting tongue-tied over there, man.
I think he's got an echo.
Necessarily. Gracious alive. And by the way, Alexander Johnson is still known as the Arrogant American.
He's now known as unemployed because his best friend just put him out of the business. Well, he's got to go straight to the unemployment line because now the meal ticket's gone. Mike Facen, the heavyweight champion, defeated his best friend.
Thanks for joining us. Great championship bout between Mike Facen and Alexander Johnson. Our best wishes, if our rumors were true, our best wishes to the Arrogant American, Alexander Johnson.
Wait, stop, what's going on? Waylon Barley's in the ring! He is attacking Mike Facen. The last time we saw Waylon Barley, he had lost the tag team championships to the Rayz brothers. I think he set his sights even higher.
He's got a new monster after him now.
Waylon Barley putting down Mike Facen with that big back elbow. Looking down at the championship belt. What are we? Wait a second.
Waylon Barley is staking claim to the heavyweight championship.
I believe you're right. He's got that championship. And he knocks.
He drills, absolutely drills him in the face.
Whoa, wait a second. He's going to raise it. He's claiming that championship belt. Is this the future for New Heights Wrestling?
I think it is, and it's a scary future for Mr. Handle That Mike Facen, because that is one heck of a challenge that he has in front of him in the coming weeks.
It has all come full circle. Waylon Barley was the man that lost to Paul Jourdain more than, I would say, 600 plus days ago, because Jourdain was champ for 627. Now it's time for Barley.
The attack continues. There's that big swinging slam.
Look at that crazed look on his face.
Waylon Barley wants that championship belt.
He's sending a message out to Mike Facen right now, and it's loud and clear. This is not a message that gets lost in transit. Mike Facen understands. He has received it.
Claims to be next in line.
He'll be next in line, I believe he said, ladies and gentlemen.
That right here.
He's just proved that right here. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
For Ben Parker, for Jonathan Boyles, I'm Haas Bryant. Thank you for watching New Heights Wrestling, and check out our website. Go ahead, Ben.
www.newheightswrestling.com. I'm a little tongue-tied. I'm completely flabbergasted by this. But again, newheightswrestling.com. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining the movement. Fans, please welcome my guest at this time, Shogun Shane Gibson. Shane, this week on NHW television, you are going to go one-on-one with Santos.
Ooh, Santos.
Do I dare ask what you have going on in that crazy mind of yours?
I'll tell you what I have. Level 2, super special art. Senku Tatsumaki Senpyu Kick.
What does that even mean, Shane?
Well, it means hurricane kick in Japanese.
Whoa! There goes your champagne. Somebody forgot a bottle here. Has there been a party?
What?
You've been drinking champagne?
What'd you do that for? What did he do to you?
No. You want some champagne? Huh?
Huh? You want some champagne?
Come on.
This isn't funny.
Stop it,
You
Jordan.
think it's a
Get outta
game?
here.
You want a drink? You want a drink, huh? Huh? Yeah, this isn't a game. Get off of me. Go.
Get out of
I'll
here.
make myself go whenever
Stop
I want
calling
to.
the police, please.
What are you doing, huh?
Get out of here.
You think it's funny? You think this is funny? Huh? Look at your body. That's going to happen to you. Hey, you look at me, Parker. It's going to happen to you.
What?
I'm not playing.
What did he do to you?
I'm going.
Someone call an ambulance.
I'm out.
Someone call an ambulance. We got a towel or something?
Shane, are you okay, man?
Do we have a towel? Come on, guys. Problem. Get a towel. Someone call the police.
Hello, 911. We need an ambulance, like stat. We got massive bleeding from the head. He has been just cut to shreds. This guy just came in and smashed a wine bottle over his head.
What happened? What happened? Jordan, he just busted a bottle over his head.
Jordan.
Yeah, for what? I don't know.
Paramedics are on the way.
He busted a bag.
There's glass everywhere.
He is busted. Really? Come on, don't touch it. Don't. Let me get you to the hospital.
Shane, an ambulance is on the way, man.
It's all right, Shane. We got help on the way, man. It's all right. Where did Jordan go?
Somebody finally got him out of the building after this, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to apologize for the unbelievably heinous acts that you have witnessed on this week's edition of NHW. The good news is that Shane Gibson was taken to a local medical facility and is receiving the treatment he does need. Regardless, we do thank you guys for joining us and sticking with us. Again, thank you for joining the movement, and we'll see you next time.